In NVS, Vincent Heavy, Servoni is now very controversial style play in game shot. Killing often is like a very aggressive and risky style of play. The French leader led his team multiple championship 2015 at the SLSA Pro League Season 2 final. Team NVS will sort Eganatus Vincere in the semi-final, but Happy sat down with the score and export after his loss discussed his time performance at the even how to deal with Christian what the 2016.
To start things off, I want to look back at this year as a whole. Your lineup experienced a lot of success this year, winning multiple championships. What for you personally was your favorite moment in 2015?
We had two lineups, so I would pick one with each. With the first lineup with Shocks and Smithy, maybe it was not like a single tournament. We won, I think, 3 tournaments in a row sometime during the beginning of the year, and we were playing really good and smashing like NIP, TSM, and we got close game against Fnatic. So it was a good period of time. Then came in the changes again. I don't think there are specific moments outside. At some point we dominate like in Infinity event where it was all about a best 5 with the other teams. We played against Virtus Pro in the first match and we won against him, and it was a crazy game. The game in the final, it was against Fnatic. It was the first we met them in a time, and we beat them on the best of 5 series. It was a really impressive tournament and was a good time.
Okay. Sometimes you personally get criticism for your loose calling style, multiple force buys, aggressive and fast executes baiting act. Does this type of criticism bother you at all? And what's your response to this type of criticism?
I really don't care about it, but the truth is, when we are losing, I don't do it on purpose. I heard about it, and people close to me says that, yeah, maybe you bake too much, you force buys too much, and so maybe it played a part in where I'm playing and where the team overall team is playing. But I would say I really try to keep my focus on my own game and team game overall. The criticism came from people who don't know much about our calls and team play, so that's why I'm not really bothered by it. But sometimes it hurts a little bit when you are losing and you're questioning yourself, and it can affect you a little bit.
How do you keep motivated through the criticism when you're losing?
I think you have it in yourself. When you are a competitor, the goal is always win no matter what happens during the game. But that's pretty much it. If you're playing for the win, you just think about the way of getting the victory.
Okay. Coming into the EA Pro League Season 2 finals, your team had a very bad event at DreamHack, falling out in the group stage. Why do you think you guys had such a bad tournament, and what did you do to fix your mistakes?
Probably we had a really poor showing at the Phase 8 finals. As I said, the pre-interview for this event, we are having really big internal issues within the team. So when it happens, because it happens within every team, you try to take it step by step and try to fix minor mistakes. And well, in the end, you're working as a team. It is, as long as process, sometimes like today, it doesn't pay off because it takes so much behind the scene. I think we played great against Fnatic, and right now the problem is playing consistently. We can win tournament and go out in group stage like a bunch of noobs. So yeah, I guess working as a team, as a unit to fix our small mistakes.
Okay, in your first match, you faced against a Team Liquid that did not have LEH, but Mo as a stand-in. What were your expectations coming into the match, and did the addition of Mo have any effect on your expectation of this match?
What I said to the team was we really needed to not underestimate them. Even if they had Mo as a stand-in, we kind of played bad on the first map, and it was like a week on Slack, and we ended up playing really good on Cash. We didn't get prepared for the match at all. We were kind of expecting that kind of play from them, and we really didn't get surprised again. It's about us not playing up to par and up to our usual level.
Okay, your team faced Fnatic's new lineup for the first time at an offline event. How much did you study for the matchup, and what were your expectations coming into the match?
Actually, we don't really study teams because, as I said, we have internal issues. The main focus right now is, as a team right now, is to work on ourselves, because that's the way we see the game, and that's the way we won tournaments. We really don't take anti-distract people and teams. We just try to play at the best of our roles. Within the team, actually during the event, we had rather easy matchup against Fnatic. We beat them 2-0. We play them a lot in tournaments, so we are kind of used to playing against them. But we really don't prepare for it.
Okay, you faced Navi in the semi-finals, and that was very close match between the two of you. Can you take us through the match in your own words? What do you think went wrong for your team in that matchup?
I think, well, the first map does too. It was a pretty much Navi game, and it's no secret we have been struggling on that map. So not really much to say. We started good, but I think we won all for pistols on every map. But it's strange because when we are bad, we're actually winning pistols and not a lot more. So Dust 2 is like whatever, it's their map choice. On Cobble, we won both pistol rounds, but I don't know, they came in well. Can't rely on that. I don't know, a lot of missing during the game, and the team was playing bad overall. And even though we made quick comeback, a quiet comeback, I think it was almost sealed in the pre-game because I didn't feel any inner fire during the game from the team. This is pretty much it. We lost like 4-0 in the last overtime, so that sums up the game. We fought back at some point, but it was kind of late. Kind of too late actually.
Okay. One of the things that Orange mentioned on the analysis decks was how your team has added a slower paced execute to play to your playbook. What advantage does this give a team like yours that is so highly skilled individually?
It benefited us because I actually do like slow execution of setups and give you as a leader more information around the map, and you can make a more precise call if everyone is getting their job done. So where was it? Adding that to our game makes us less predictable. People tend to see us a fast-paced team, and we can play with that. Like these rounds against Fnatic, people watch us do much and think about too much about our game. I try to mix things up during the game, and it kind of plays off.
Okay. You individually have been a very dominant player along with being an in-game leader for a long time now. How do you maintain such a high level of skill and balance that with the stress of calling strategies?
Oh, that's a really deep question. What I think about myself right now is actually not being at the level one used to be. And I know for a fact that it really makes us lose too much. Too many rounds. And I actually get a lot of criticism about style of play like right now. I need to think about it. I need to find my confidence back because my way of leading is directly tied how I play and how my teammates play. Sometimes it can be tricky, and for me that might be one explanation for today and some of our losses from face it and stuff. So yeah, it's a really deep question. So I would say difficult.
Overall, what is your team's plans for 2016? What event and or competition will you be most looking forward to?
Well, I think everyone knows that there's a big plans for 2016, so we will definitely be in every major league that comes up. I don't know. There are so many exciting things come out. I cannot really pick one, but I think it will be really busy year and a really exciting year. So I just hope that I can be back on the form.
Okay. What do you think 2016 will hold for the professional CS:GO league?
I think right now you have almost 10 top teams. The 10 top teams are definitely full-time CS:GO, so it's really good because you get paid enough to make a living out of it. So it's perfect. I guess next year we will be about more money and probably more exposure. I think that's the only way Counter-Strike can be as prominent as Dota 2 or LOL.
Okay. Thanks for the interview. Now, thanks. By the way, okay.
In a row, sometimes during the beginning of the year, and we were playing really good and smashing like NIP and TSM, and we got close game against Fnatic. So it was a good period of time.